Hi everyone, it's Chrissie and welcome back to a trailer reaction video. So today we're going to be reacting to the Sims 4 Snowy Escape expansion pack trailer. Now I haven't watched this trailer at all. I haven't seen anything from the trailer yet. This is literally my first reaction. So if I do end up being like very obnoxious and loud during this, please forgive me. I have read two of the blog posts that the Sims team have released along with the trailer, and I'll go through that with you all in just a second. But yeah, let's check out this trailer because I'm really excited about this and I can't wait to see it. But yeah, let's get on into this, shall we? Oh my soul. The world is beautiful. Big train. Okay. Okay, so I'm on YouTube right now and I just watched the trailer, like the original one, and I'm freaking out. So we're gonna go through this a little bit more slowly because there's so much going on that I just... Okay, so first off, we do have like sledding. Obviously we saw that in the pack trailer, in the pack like art that we got to see on Twitter yesterday. So yeah, we have skiing. It looks like they're actually going to be skiing down slopes. It's not just an object, so that's amazing. We have like, this world looks so freaking detailed, like, and I'm gonna mention the blog posts again, but in the blog post it looks like you can both rent a place as well as live in this world. So that's going to be like a game-changing feature, I think, if that's actually how it works. But yeah, so they do have different skiing runs that they can do. There's like a little gondola slash, I think you call them a gondola, or like, I don't know, I don't know the exact word for it. I can't think of the word off the top of my head, but like a cable car type thing to take you up the mountain. I believe that's a fairly common thing to see in like ski resorts. But yeah, it looks like your Sims can go hiking. They mention hiking in the blog post as well. Like your Sims can hike up the mountain and ski down it, and it looks so cool. Like, you can see like we have hot springs in this pack, and I think they actually work differently than hot tubs do, so they actually have benefits to them. That looks like a new shower. I'm just gonna like rewind really quickly because yeah, that is a new wall shower. It kind of looks like the one from Discover University. But yeah, new bold buy assets. That bridge, I'm hoping that we get that bridge in bold buy somewhere and that it actually functions if you place it down. But yeah, there's just the wall, just the bold buy items look fantastic. And then of course this thing, I don't know if this is just a cinematic thing that the team did with the team that makes the trailers. I don't know if that's just something that they did, or if it's an actual feature in the game now, like Simstagram or like Instagram, I guess, if that's a new thing. But yeah, just the bold buy items coming from a builder's point of view. Let me just freak out with all of you for like a second, because this kitchen, can I just get that in frame? Like, okay, so yeah, this kitchen, I almost screamed when I saw it. Those are new counters. We're finally getting new counters. That might seem like such a random thing, but We have new counters. You have no idea how much I've been wanting new counters in this game. We also get a new stove that looks like a new sink, a new fridge. This is just amazing. Okay, so I have no idea where I just cut the video because someone ended up calling me and it was a whole thing. So I don't know where I left off, but let's get back to this. So yeah, as you guys can see, we have split leveling. That is proper split leveling. I can't even speak right now. I'm so out of breath. But yeah, in the blog post, they actually mentioned something about adjustable platforms. So it's basically split leveling. And I'm freaking out. This pack, I mean, just look at all of these build buy items. And I mean, not all of them are like super traditional. If you're not a super traditional builder, if you know, for the style, some of them are like really modern, which is fantastic. I'm literally just freaking out right now because I'm gonna call it like Asian style. I know it's not totally just, I don't know. Basically, I don't know a lot about the culture in this part of the world, or, you know, even exactly all of the countries that are in this part of the world. Obviously, I don't know a lot about it, so if I do say something wrong, or if I give something the wrong name, please correct me in the comments. But I'm also going to butcher all of the, like, pronunciation things, because that just happens to me all of the time. But basically, I think I'm just gonna call it, like, Asian. Just use like a broad term, I think, to be safe. But yeah, so all of the like Asian inspired items in this pack is incredible. I mean, look at all of the food. First off, you know, I love me some good food, so yeah, the food and that actually looked like a little like space heater type thing, so that's great. I mean, I don't know if it's just me, but the snow actually looks like it has depth in this, so I don't know. I'm hoping the snow has depth. I mean, at least on like the slopes where your Sims can ski and snowboard and stuff, because otherwise it would just look stupid. But yeah, so it comes out November 13th, so it's just like 3 weeks away, just over 3 weeks away, so that's great. But yeah, let me just go through this trailer again, just play through it a little bit faster, I think. So yeah, there's so much going on in this trailer. It's absolutely amazing. I mean, the world looks stunning. And it doesn't look like the whole world will be covered in snow all of the time. Maybe just part of the world, like up on the slopes. The rest of the world is just like this Asian kind of inspired style. And I know the world, like the world's name is called Mount Komorebi or something like that. Mount Komorebi. I'm mispronouncing that so badly and I'll probably never get it right. But yeah, so they can like rock climb, actually like climb cliffs and everything. I know it's very similar to the animation we got with like fitness stuff with the rock climbing wall, but it's different. It's not an object. I don't think it doesn't look like just an object or anything. So that's great. I don't mind them reusing animations for certain things, because why would they make a new one if one of the older ones does actually work perfectly for it? That just doesn't make sense to me. So yeah, making new stuff, I guess, doesn't make sense to me for that. But there's so many cool things, and it looks like they took inspiration from so many different aspects of the culture from this part of the world that I'm really excited to explore more of this. And I mean, again, I look at these trailers from a builder's point of view, so just imagining building in this world is so exciting to me. I can't wait, because it looks like you'll be able to do so many different styles of build. You can go more traditional, or you can go like super modern, or anything like that. And I'm just really, really excited about that. But yeah, let's have a look at those blog posts, shall we? Okay, so the first one that I read was the start planning your snowy escape in The Sims 4. Pack your bags. The new expansion pack is heading to the mountain. Okay, so I'm not going to read this whole thing, but yeah, here's the name of the world, Mount Komorebi, and SIMGURU Graham actually mentioned that in a tweet yesterday as well. But it says, where high energy snow sports and relaxing slow experiences present an array of new lifestyles to choose from. So the way that they capitalize lifestyles right there is actually very important later on in the post, because that sounds really interesting. But it says, get some air, breathe in the fresh mountain air, and start working on your Sims' rock climbing, skiing, and snowboarding skills. So I don't know if like skiing and snowboarding will be like one skill and rock climbing another, or if they're like 3 separate skills, because that would be fantastic if they were like separate skills, which would be great. But yeah, so you can, if you level up your skills, you can explore more like difficult courses, like skiing courses. And yeah, it says take the gondola up to the biggest ski runs and the climbing routes to the peak. That would be cool. But yeah, and it's not just for adults either. Children can ski and snowboard on the less challenging trails, while parents take their toddlers sledding. So, and in the trailer we saw that all ages can like sled as well. It's not just toddlers and adults. Children can do it too. But yeah, it says cool down, keep if your sim crashed a few too many times and they need to recover, lean into the slower parts of life in Mount Komorebi. Hit up the onsen bathhouse, mispronouncing that so badly, to soak your Sims' problems and injuries away. Is there anything better than watching the steam rise into the cold night above? Wow, that makes no sense to me. But anyway, after a long day. So yeah, the new hot springs looks like they actually have like benefits to using them. So making your Sims' injuries go away, stuff like that. And you even have hiking trails. You can explore bamboo forests, pause to reflect at the graveyard, or visit the mountain temple with friends to get the full experience. So that sounds really cool. So yeah, it also tells you to dress appropriately because it can get cold on the mountain. And it says build it up, rent one of the vacation lots, or build your own home when you arrive in Mount Komorebi. So that makes it sound like your Sims can either live in this world like they can in any regular world, or they can just, come here for vacation, which is literally such a game-changing feature if that is actually how it works, and if they're going to be implementing this to future packs as well. Like, that would be fantastic. And I mean, I don't want to get my hopes up too much, but if they could potentially go back and implement this into another world, or if it's if we can get the ability to designate any lot in any of the worlds to be either residential or a rental. So you can have a rental lot in Sulani, for example, if it's just a lot type that will be able to assign to any lot in the world. That would be fantastic. I don't know if that explanation made sense, but yeah, so that would be really, really cool. And it also says find inspiration all around town for your next project, whatever it is. So that does sound cool. And so you have new build features, I'm not going to try and pronounce that, but doors, tile roofing, different mats. You have, lean into the Japanese inspiration behind the pack. And going forward, you can also start playing with customizable platforms. So apparently they do say Japanese inspiration. So I don't know if it's just Japanese inspired or not. But yeah, so you can also play around with customizable platforms. So yeah, that's the split leveling thing I mentioned that looked like split leveling. So that's really, really cool. And you can also fill your home with both modern and traditional furniture. And you can add a cozy kotatsu table. I don't know if I'm saying that right. For group meals like a hot pot. Outside, enjoy the harmony of this beautiful, peaceful mountain environment. Add koi to your decorative fountains and start a rock garden under the shade of Japanese maple trees. Whatever makes you happy. So yeah, it comes to on November 13th. Yeah, so PC and Mac, and at 10 a.m. Pacific time for Steam. Okay, so it releases at midnight on the 13th. and then at 10 a.m. Pacific time for like Steam, Xbox One, and PlayStation 4. Okay, so yeah, I'll leave all of this information down in the description as well. But we have another blog post. So this is just like the key features. So it says chase your thrills, test your Sims' skill and endurance with activities on the mountainside. So yeah, skis, snowboarding. So yeah, or bundle up on a sled with another sim. So you can also rock climb. We already read all of that. Find your zen. So, you know, hot springs, hot pot around the table, socialize while hiking through bamboo forests. But yeah, it's basically just the more slower aspect of it. And also says create your sanctuary, whether you prefer the traditional details or modern touches of Japanese inspired furniture and decor. You can incorporate, I'm not going to say it, doors, windows, and screens, different mats, and more to design a home that complements your life. Take your shoes off at the Genkan. I don't know if that's how you say it, but Genkan entryway in the soft glow of paper lanterns overhead, or build your own rock garden outside. So that's really cool. I know that's a fairly like traditional thing to do, to like take your shoes off, you know, as you go into the house so that you're not walking around with shoes in the house. That's a very like common thing that I've heard a lot about before. But yeah, it also says define your lifestyle. Now, this is what I was talking about earlier with lifestyles. But unlock new personality and relationship effects with the introduction of lifestyles and sentiments. So this sounds so interesting. But it says lifestyles manifest in response to your Sims' actions and habits, changing their behaviors appropriately. Similarly, shared experiences inspire sentiments and have a lasting impact on your Sims' relationships to each other, affecting their social interactions. So this sounds so cool. I haven't had a proper think about what this could mean or how it could work, but basically your Sims will form habits. Like you have habits in real life, it sounds like your Sims will form habits. So like lifestyles, it's what they're calling it. And yeah, so they have like different habits that they can form. And, you know, having shared experiences together, like maybe your Sims go sledding together, and this will inspire sentiments, if I'm understanding this correctly. And they will actually like remember that, and it'll have a lasting impact on their relationships. So that would make relationships in The Sims 4 so much more like, it would add so much depth to them, like make them not so shallow and easy to like get up, if that makes sense. So I'm really excited about this. But yeah, I do have a few screenshots. So this is just like the screenshots from the, not from the trailer, but from the blog posts and everything. So yeah, we have the build that you can see. You can see your Sims skiing, snowboarding. This is the like shot of the hot springs, and this looks so cool. It looks like these Sims are going hiking or something. And then this is just a little render of the Sims sitting around, you know, having dinner together. I love this table. It looks so cozy. But yeah, I mean, all of the hairstyles, like I'm not going to go through this and point out all of the new hairstyles or all of the new like bold buy items on their own. But I can see so many different hairstyles in just this picture alone. And yeah, I have really high hopes basically for build, buy, and create a sim in this pack. You have no idea. But yeah, that's basically everything that I wanted to mention. I'm gonna leave this video off here because it's already been way too long and way too all over the place. But I'm so excited. I haven't checked out Twitter or anything like that, so yeah, I'm really excited to go and check out Twitter and see what the SimGurus are saying about this and everything like that. So I will leave a few SimGuru accounts, a few of their like Twitter accounts linked below in the description as well, in case any of you want to go ahead and follow them over on Twitter, because a lot of the times they'll do like Q&A type things where they'll answer people's questions about the pack and give away more like information about the pack. So I'll have those linked down below, because I can't wait to go and see what they're saying, you know, questions that they're answering and all of that. If you guys have any questions about the pack or anything specific that you're excited to see, let me know down in the comments. I would love to talk with you about this pack and, you know, find out what you're excited about, what you think about this, all of that different kind of stuff. So yeah, let me know all of that down in the comments. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a like. And if you're new to the channel and you'd like to see some more Sims content, feel free to hit the subscribe button and remember to turn on the notification bell as well to be notified of whenever I upload a new video. But I hope you're all having a great day, and I will talk to you on my very next video. Bye everyone!
Strikes by my window, hits my chest right in the morning.